It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, with spring officially blooming on the 22nd of September, it's time to look ahead to summer fashion. What do we need to know when it comes to fashion and to ensure that we rock it out come the warmer months? Well, Expresso has the answers, of course. We've got the inside track to one of the most prestigious fashion weeks in our country, where trends are made and fashion stars are born. And here with the scoop is Expresso's fashion editor, Nick Strelitz, and presenter, Tabuji Matimunya.
Hello,
how are you, darling?
How are you? Good.
Nick, I love you, but whenever Tabuji's in the house, I'm just like, my girl.
We are here.
Yeah. Okay,
Star power.
so guys, we've just closed up AFI's Spring Summer 2017. It was lit. I was there. It was amazing.
We were there.
Nick, I'm going to start off with you.
Yeah.
Who are some of the country's hottest designers that we need to be keeping our eye out for?
Well, firstly, what I love about AFI is that it pools designers from all over Africa. So you're getting the best and the brightest from the continent. There were two designers of note that I think are trailblazing for fashion for the next 20, 30 years.
Yes.
These are the people sort of to watch. But more generally, I think it's an amazing platform for young designers. So we have a designer like Tanzanian Nkosi Tulo.
Sharia,
who showcased men's suiting in all their various forms. What I love about his pieces is that he's infusing African, sort of an African voice in sort of contemporary fashion and making it wearable for people. Another one of my favorites was Kwasi Nkwasi.
Kwasi.
It's my New York accent.
How did you change it? Kwasi.
Well, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, so
we're
I'm like,
here to help
I'm
you,
going to do
honey.
it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
help you.
girls.
Yes.
So again, it's about really sort of staying true to an African aesthetic, but making it wearable for sort of an international clientele.
Yeah,
so you can take these pieces and plant them overseas. People in the UK and America can take them and really make them their own. It's really spotlighting what Africa has to say in fashion.
Amazing stuff. Well then, Tabuji, who stood out for you in terms of trends?
Well, the theme for this year's AFI was rooted in fashion, rooted in style, I mean. So it really celebrated fashion and art for Africans by Africans, and it really just incorporates that in all the designs. I mean, one of the key trends that most designers embraced was celebrating the female form. And not only it being Women's Month, it's so important that we speak about, you know, females and the things that many African women face as far as, you know, we're living in a patriarchal society. So it was a time to shine, okay? So designer Rough Tongue celebrated women by creating a collection that is inclusive, finally, for all women from size 32 to 42, creating a collection that really embraces the curvy ladies. And also us ladies who do not have curves, but it was really a great collection, and it was really, you know, people responded really great to it.
It was so sexy.
It was sexy.
It was so sexy.
Full of, it wasn't just creating clothing that was just for skinny girls and just making it bigger for, it was flattering to, you know, fuller figured women. Another new designer, actually, her name is Lee Bex, created a collection called Fat. So she's obviously taking that word and subverting it,
as
you know, F-A-T, exclamation mark. Okay, and basically subverting the negative connotations tied to the word fat by celebrating curvier women and saying that, you know, love is the beautiful, loving yourself is the most beautiful revolution, you know what I mean? So finding inner beauty in that. So I see that, we can see that African fashion is really becoming conscientized.
I love it.
As far as, you know, things that are happening and representing the everyday woman.
I loved it. Fashion Week was lit. It was amazing. So many positive messages coming out of there. And I think we can only grow and build on this.
Absolutely.
Here, here. Thank you so much to Nick and Tabuji for giving us the lowdown as to what went down at AFI 2017.